I guarantee you old people covered in tattoos are more concerned about their psoriasis or something like that.
Colonoscapies,
yeah,
is what I'm hearing.
Colonoscopy.
and coming out with their next flute album.
Why they make it sound fun, but it's actually scary.
Yeah.
I'm going for a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that sound fun?
It does have a little bounce to it, you know.
The ski on the
Yeah.
end. Like, the ski.
We're going skiing.
Colonoscopy ski, motherfucker.
And there's also ska in there, so like ska and ski.
There's an ah in there.
Naska.
That's where your ass gonna be, in the sky.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Colon in the sky.
Day 93 under the dome. With necessities growing dangerously low, who knows what spark will set off this powder keg? I can't take another minute in this dome!
First of its kind, the first dome anywhere.
First of its kind, the first dome anywhere. I'll be honest, I thought Dave was going to intro this episode. But here we are, folks. We have two guests with us, one returning, one brand new. Welcome to the show, ATM. ATM, it was something else.
XO.
ATM-XO. Make sure you guys are eating those mics as well. Let's get up in there. We got to.
Okay.
And returning, to the show, not EDP. Why don't you introduce yourself?
It's Edub, E-Money.
Edub,
What's up, y'all?
E-Money.
What's up?
I got to bump into Edub at the grocery store this week, and it was a good experience.
There you go.
I feel like I don't get to do that a lot because I'm not originally from LA. So whenever I see friends out in the wild, I'm always like, "Yo, shit, I got friends. What's up?"
Oh, he said friends, yo.
Well, I guess we're friends.
How many of us have them?
Friends.
I want to know because you kind of connected us. I want to know what your guys' relationship is and how you know each other.
So we've actually been knowing each other all our lives. So this is technically my god sister.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What does that mean again?
So
Like she's with the mob?
Not exactly. Like a family mob, maybe.
Right.
Yeah.
They're mob. They're known to mob.
Yeah.
So my mom is her godmother.
Oh, got it.
You know.
Okay.
And we've been knowing each other for our entire life, yo. For real.
That's cool.
Whole
That's cool.
life.
Did you guys have a joined family Thanksgiving, or was it a separate Thanksgiving affair?
It was separate.
Okay.
He did his own cooking. I did my own cooking, and we swamped.
Okay.
Oh, that's
okay.
Yeah.
So you guys didn't go to your families or nothing? Like you guys did your own Thanksgiving?
Yeah. I had to feed my husband. He had to feed his wife.
Got it. Okay.
We got some married folks in the building.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. My Thanksgiving was not spent with family, unfortunately, but it was an okay time. Do you guys have any were there any highlights for you guys?
The highlight for me was when my husband's mom got drunk. And I was like, "Here, try some shrooms."
No.
Some shrooms.
No way.
And her daughter was like, "Calm down," and she was like, "I don't know, I'm a professional." And we just kind of watched her slowly unravel.
Yo, just gave my mother-in-law some shrooms, and now we riding on some brooms. About to grab the vacuum and start cleaning up real soon.
I'm off like half a gram. They told me they swore it was a microdose, but I swear I'm taking off. Yo, this shit's morose, and when I ate the shrooms, you know that shit tastes gross. But the next thing I know, I'm about to blow.
I'm about to blow my mind straight out the sky. I took the shrooms and now I'm feeling real motherfucking high. Don't cry. Wipe your eyes. We gon' roll another blunt and catch the vibe.
We gon' catch the vibe. We gon' stay alive. I got green potatoes and beans on the side. That's my Thanksgiving. I just gotta tell y'all, I just be chilling.
You know me, I'm giving thanks, blowing on the dank. Pulled up with a full ass motherfucking tank.
Hey.
Stank.
Vroom, vroom.
Damn, I think that's probably the best first freestyle we've ever done.
That was definitely a decent one for sure, especially having two guests. It can the waters can get muddy in that scenario, but that was flawlessly executed. Funny you should mention doing shrooms on Thanksgiving, because I did the exact same thing. It was just me and my roommate were here, and he's like, "Yo, we'll do a little microdose." I swear it was break off the shaft part and just eat the cap. I was certain that it was just going to be a little light, fun evening. But it might have been one of the hardest mushroom trips I've ever done in my life. And I have no idea how it happened. I was convinced I was coming down. Then all of a sudden I shot right back up again. It's
funny because my sister is his other roommate. And she spent Thanksgiving with me. And she like hit me up the next day and was like, I got home and Alex and Richard were fucking tripping.
Tripping balls.
I mean, I would have rather done that on Thanksgiving. I hung out with my girlfriend's extended family. And I had fun, but... You know, it's like a bunch of people that you don't know. Mm-hmm. There's some people that I did know, and we had had a little weed pen hidden in there, so we were ripping the weed pen around adults. It felt like I was in high school again.
So your mother-in-law on shrooms.
Yes.
And would you say that she took it well?
She took it well. She's like, give me more. Like, no. Absolutely not.
Was she like eating them raw? Like just the straight up mushroom?
They were in the little gummies.
Oh, okay.
You know, with instructions and
Thank
stuff.
God.
Yeah.
Because that's like, they taste so goddamn gross. It's crazy. And it sticks with you, too, if you eat them just in their mushroom form.
Yeah, they're nasty. God, even in tea.
To like burp or anything. That's just coming right back to you.
Well, and you can't just, she doesn't understand that you can't just take more. It doesn't just work like that. Like,
right.
Once you're already up, it kind of, it doesn't necessarily bring you up again. It just kind of, I feel like it's a waste of shrooms to take more shrooms once you've already come up. Like, you want to come up all at once. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I've never taken more shrooms when I'm already deep into a trip. Because usually at that point, I'm like, I think I'm there. I don't think I need any more, right? Yeah, I would have to have a conscious thought of, I could be tripping harder, which is usually not the case.
That's funny. And nobody else was tripping?
I mean, no. She was like, I don't feel nothing. We were like, yeah, you do. You definitely do. You're yelling at me. You definitely feel something.
I feel like if you're already kind of drunk, maybe that because I think there's an anxiety element that already being drunk sort of alleviates that, and maybe that could contribute to it.
Either way, we weren't going to give her any more. That was
how much did you give her, technically?
I just gave her, the gummies were like this big. They weren't small. But I just gave her one. And then, her dad was like, I don't want any, I don't do that. And then after like 30 minutes and, mom's tripping out, he was like, all right, give me one. Yeah. I was like, you're eating what you said you didn't want. He was like, yeah, I'm just going to do it.
Damn, that family's lit. Dude.
Now, I
had so much fun.
I've never had the mushroom gummies. Do those taste all right? Like they pretty much eliminate any of the nastiness if they're in gummy form.
You can't even taste it.
You can definitely taste the coat of nastiness.
Yo, I thought having them in gummy form would make my tummy warm, and there would be a swarm of good flavors. But instead, I got these gummies from my neighbors, and they don't make me good behavior.
Yeah, good flavors. The gummies got me. I gotta savor it. Yeah. I barely saved this bit.
Nasty like Hogwarts jelly beans. Don't mean to be mean, but I am a queen. And you are a motherfucking peasant. Don't open up my Christmas presents.
Don't open up my Christmas presents. I just want to thank you for the lesson. I just want to thank God for these blessings. I just want to get this off my chest and
don't be poaching my Christmas tree. No, get the fuck away from me. Those belong to me and the mushroom gummies. Yeah, I do not mean to be mean.
Made a banger in like 2 seconds.
Woo. The gummies just make it easier to keep taking them.
Have you had them before?
Well, I haven't had whatever gummies they had. I've had some gummies that are super chill and you can't taste it.
Well, I'm just asking if you've had mushroom gummies.
Oh yeah, I've had one. Yeah, and they're super chill because it feels like you're just eating candy.
But that's what makes it dangerous.
Right. Well, it's like with edibles. Like if you have like those edibles that are in Sour Patch Kits and you're like, oh, I'm just eating, I want more candy, but I don't want to be more high. And then for some reason you can't, the edibles fuck me up way too hard. I can't. It's like I'll start fucking having a mental crisis.
I feel like when older people get drunk or high, it's a totally different thing. You know what I mean? Like there's
it's elevated.
There's like you're almost concerned. I don't even know how to put it.
Concerned.
Well, and also our parents are squares. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like there's other people's parents who get turned. Did your parents get turned?
Yeah.
Yeah, they be the party. They be the whole party.
For real. For real.
My grandma used to get turned.
Yeah.
Damn, R.I.P.
My
Yeah,
grandma-
R.I.P.
Look, my grandma stopped January 1st. It was either 99 or 2000.
Getting fucked up?
Yeah.
Like she made a conscious decision. She's like, this has gone on for too long. I
Yeah.
need to change my life.
Yeah,
That
she
kind
would
of thing.
stop. But like, I remember seeing her when I was young. Like all the time I would see her eyes would be red. I'd be like,
Oh, she's just high as shit.
I was like, man, you always tired.
Oh yeah, grandma just hasn't slept, baby.
You going back in there and mind your business.
Right?
Yeah.
My grandma also liked to party a lot, too much. It definitely wasn't a good thing, but she kept it together. I just thought she was crazy because I couldn't tell when she was acting out from being drunk or when she was just being like an old Arab
She
lady.
was also on them like prescription drugs though too, wasn't she?
My grandma too. That's called a functional addict.
Yeah. She was mostly unfunctional, but there was some pseudo functionality,
But not unfun.
Yeah. It was fun for like 60% of the evening, and then it just gets fucking
Dark.
yeah, super depressing.
There's also like, even if it gets a little dark, you could sort of not take anything that they're saying that seriously because they're just a silly drunk old person kind of.
Yeah.
To put it shortly, you know what I mean? Like
You learn. There comes a point where you can't tell them nothing, so you learn to just deal with it.
Yeah.
And also, my grandma used to just have box wine by the bed, like
Nightcap.
well, I forget what it was. It wasn't like box wine like you have here. Like it was like
her teeth are just pink.
they would sell cooking wine. It was like cooking wine that was in a.
She was
in a
drinking
box.
cooking wine.
I swear to God, it was. I mean, I don't know
You
what
think
that means.
that's like more alcoholic? Maybe that's the deal.
I don't know.
That's like alcoholic secret.
It just
by
came-
the cooking wine.
It just came in a box that had a lid on it, so she could drink it straight out of the box instead of needing a bottle and a glass. So I think it was more discreet. She had her ways. R.I.P. her too.
That makes sense.
My grandma had, my other grandma, she had a poodle. It was like red and made out of yarn, and inside was a vodka bottle. So we would always see her walking around thinking it's
The
a stuffed animal
poodle.
until I seen her unscrew the head.
Oh, damn.
I was like, what are you
way.
doing? I was like, what are you doing? And then I see her, I was like, oh, I see.
Damn. At least she was having fun with it. You know,
It's gonna
Yeah,
be a
you know what?
dancing night.
She probably sewed that thing herself. Or
Yeah.
knitted, right? That's what it is.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Damn. A creative drunk.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
dope.
It looks like a toy, but it's definitely
The
not.
Martha Stewart of alcoholism, right there. she should do a YouTube tutorial on how to make a stuffed animal to hide your vodka in.
Actually,
I'd
she
watch
could have
that.
a ton of subscribers. I was gonna ask because last time when Edub was here, he said that you won the contest in Atlanta when you guys went out there.
Yes,
So
I did.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I won for the most votes.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a good thing. That means you're a crowd pleaser.
Yeah, and I was really like surprised when I won. I was like beating myself up in the head, going over all these things for improvement, you know, typical criticism.
Yeah.
And then when they told me I won, I just started screaming. Okay. Typical criticism. Yeah, hit them with the isms. I won the contest.
Ooh.
You know I did my best.
Swerve.
Back in the fucking rest.
Yeah.
Yep, be your guest.
Hey, she won the contest.
Hey.
Had them guessing.
Yup.
She got them votes
Yup.
and got the reverence.
What?
She back to back. Rock Nation. About to get paid. Take a vacation.
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta and I'm on stage. Yeah, this place about to be like a rave because I'm about to go fucking insane with the way I spit this fucking game. Yeah, you know. I know her. Sick with the flows.
He's sick with the flows, you already know. You cannot contest me or my bro. We out here in Atlanta, rolling in a phantom. About to hit the Rogue Nation contest and then win them.
Hey.
We got through it. Thank God.
That's my feelings exactly.
I was staring at her like this. I was like, let's go.
I was like, I don't know if I can.
It's
That was a weird little thing where everyone was like,
I was like a deer in the
Okay.
headlights.
well, it's because the point is to transition from whatever you're talking about into rapping. So you have to just kind of like keep talking, but on rhythm, sort of.
I couldn't find it for a second.
No, yeah, there's a plunge, and sometimes it's like diving into a pool that has only 2 feet of water into it. You immediately, and then it's just like, up, Well, someone else take it, please.
Pass the torch.
It's an art. But you were saying that you were nervous or beating yourself up for some reason.
Yes, I was very nervous, and then afterwards, I was totally critiquing myself and taking points on the improvement that I could have did, and then I got a notice that I had actually won, so I just started screaming because I was in complete disbelief.
Well, you got a notice, like a text,
like an email.
Oh, that's cool. They didn't announce it in there.
They announced it after on their website,
like a week later.
Damn, that's cool. Like on the website, that's all official and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you get? Like, what's the prize?
I got credit to be first at the next concert and in the beginning where I get a longer set.
Oh, cool.
I don't have to sell tickets. I get to just go up there and perform with all their top artists.
Yeah, they're like, this is last month's winner or last year's winner.
Right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's cool. Do you have to go back down to Atlanta for that?
No, this one's in Vegas.
Okay, a little bit closer. That's a road trip right there.
Is that the one that Razor was trying to get on? Did he get on?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll all
11th.
be performing together.
Yeah, man, we should just go to Vegas and have a good time.
That actually would be kind of a fun little outing.
We've been meaning to go to Vegas and bring the mics and record some shit over there in a hotel or something.
Yeah.
But when is it?
February 11th.
I think we could probably make that
Fucking
shit.
mark your
6 days
calendars.
before my birthday.
February 11th.
Oh, so you're just gonna do a birthday / performance
Just party
event.
through the whole week.
Aquarius.
All the way to the day.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, your birthday's in February.
Oh,
Aquarius, right? That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I don't actually believe in any of that, but I do think it's one of the cooler signs. And there's that song. That's pretty good. The dawning of the age of Aquarius.
What's funny is that there's a popular electrolyte drink in Europe called Aquarius, and they used that song in their advertising.
Nice.
I love that scene in 40-Year-Old Virgin at the end. They do a whole song
I
and
love it
dance
too.
number to that song.
You got Outkast that came out with Aquemini.
That's what I was going to say. That's
You're
what I immediately think of when I think of Aquarius, and that's like an iconic.
Which one of
album.
them is the Aquarius? Which one's the Gemini?
It is Andre 3000.
He's the Aquarius.
It's Aquarius.
I knew it. I could just feel it.
You screamed
Did y'all hear that
right?
3 Stacks flute album?
We were talking about it last week. I had a bad take about it. I think now I feel more okay about him doing it. It's so goofy, but good for him. He's having a good time.
Who are we talking about?
About Andre 3000 and the flute album.
He came out with a flute album.
That's the new one?
New Blue Sun.
Oh.
I listened to it, and I gotta say, maybe I'm just not that into the flute.
There's not. It's like spa music. There's nothing going on really.
It did, yeah. Well, maybe I need to give it a second
Ron
listen.
Burgundy kicked ass with the flute.
That's right. But he was also kind of mocking the flute. You know what I mean? He wasn't being as respectful to it.
Right.
Also, it's not just like a normal ass flute. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was just like one of those normal flutes, I'd be like, that'd be funny. But he's got like this whole fucking operation.
It's mystical. He's got one of them spiritual flutes.
It's made out of wood and shit, and he takes it everywhere. I'm like, yo, this dude's autistic.
It looks like a long boat.
I thought you was gonna say artistic.
No, he fucking loves his flute so much he brings it everywhere with him. It seems like, I love Andre 3000.
Yeah,
no
it's
disrespect.
Separation anxiety from the flute.
Yeah.
I think it's dope for just an artist just in general to do something else. I think it's dope. 3 Stacks with a flute. Who would have knew? Personally, I just think he blew.
Yo,
balls.
who would have knew? Yeah, that 3 Stacks dude mobbing around Beirut with a fucking flute. He feels super cool, but you just doing you. He got a beard too, and he talked about it on GQ.
It's 3K, and you know that he's packing every day. Got it on the back, yo. What can I say? He's got the flute and he plays, and you know what? He's actually pretty great.
Got the flute and he plays music in my ear. I want to hear it all day. I respect Andre. He one of my favorites, and I can't wait for the next one.
Hey, it's true though. We do it 3K, dude though. Hey,
Whoa.
I said this like Bob B. 3K is top 3.
Top 3.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. I also heard him say that he wanted to make a rap album, and that's the title
name of the song.
No. That's the title of the song. It's funny because I saw the headline first, and then I saw the song title, and then I was like, oh, all these song titles are all fucking full on sentences.
But it's dope though.
No,
But
yeah, I mean, it.
the title names is dope.
Yeah. No, I can. It's and it's not bad by any means. It's. I wonder if there are like, people who are really into yoga that have never listened to Andre 3000 in their entire life that are fucking with this album. You know what I mean? Like people who, on that spiritual level, they're always just like, you gotta ground yourself with the earth and go barefoot on the grass. And maybe they're just like, hey, there's this new artist out now. His name is Andre 3000, and he just made this amazing flute album.
Were there any songs with like beats? I listened to the first fucking 30 seconds of
There's
the
like
first one.
spatterings of percussion throughout.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
That's
really,
the other thing. Like, no consistent rhythm is another thing that fucking breaks me. I can't really. It's like wavy the whole time.
It seems like something that you should be like. You got to do like ayahuasca too or something.
Yeah.
And I also think it's dope that like once you become an artist and you have a certain status and all that, you don't have to sell records anymore.
Right.
You actually have the fame and the clout to do what you want.
Right.
And I love that he actually sets out to do that, and he shows people that like you don't always have to follow a record label. Once you get to a certain status, you can make whatever you want.
Yeah, that's right.
I wonder if he's been wanting to make this flute album for like the last 15 years, because I feel like he hasn't actually dropped
thought about
anything
No,
in about that
thought
amount
about
of
it.
time.
48.
I think it's
Yeah.
just people being like, hey, you got to put out another album. He's like, all right, but it's going to be all flute shit.
Yeah.
And people are like, all right, fine, just do something.
Who knows? I still have my fingers crossed that he's simultaneously also making a rap album that he's gonna be like,
I
all
was
right, and
hoping
also
so.
this guys,
No,
you
I don't.
animals.
No, bro, he seems so honest in the interviews. When he's like, oh, I'm 48. What am I supposed to rap about? Going and getting a colonoscopy? I'm like, fucking do that, bro. He could kill this podcast.
He still loves. Most of his music was about love that like fans love and played until they went diamond.
Yeah. You mean like the like Hey Ya or
Yeah.
like the positive ones? Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he still does like feature verses every now and then. That
Yeah,
are,
like the
that
Killer
are
Mike.
great.
Yeah.
And
They're
so
insane. Man.
Yeah.
Those things are inspirational. Man,
so he
for
can
real.
definitely he's still got it. He can. I don't know why he's saying, "What am I supposed to rap about?" When he's
an
on the
excuse.
feature, he's rapping like crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm about to be 50 and he's still dropping bars.
Yeah. Maybe he's worried about, because a lot of people clown on Eminem for being old and dropping mad bars, and they're like, this dude's corny or whatever. And
Haters.
he dips his toes into being corny at times for sure.
I just feel like if you're gonna make music for that long, you're gonna be corny sometimes. Like, what the fuck else are you gonna do? It is what it is.
Everybody's corny sometimes.
Yes, it's true, but it's a fight that we have to constantly fight to
And
not
he
be
still
corny.
made it to the level he's at. You can
Nobody's
never
cool
take that from him.
100% of the time.
Right.
Right.
Well, there's corny shit that turns out being cool. It's, you know what I'm saying? If the song bangs, it's okay to be corny a little bit. I think you get this pass with corny if the song fucking hits. But
Yeah.
otherwise, yeah. If it's corny and it sucks, double bad.
Yes.
You guys remember that song "Pop Some Tags"?
Like from Macklemore?
From Macklemore?
The one I'm gonna pop. Some
Yeah,
tags.
yeah.
That was so corny, but everybody was bumping it.
You're right. That
It
is
worked.
corny as
No,
fuck.
I used to be really into Macklemore. And then it, like,
Bro, tell that story about the show, dude.
He was front row.
no, I did. I saw Macklemore once, and then I did a freestyle with his opening act or whatever, and I was
Nice.
so pumped on that because I was so into Macklemore. But there was this sort of thing. I didn't consider him corny, but now, like, we were 10 years removed from that scenario. I'm like, that was so corny.
Yeah. But it also goes to show that your perception of corny is subjective. Like, you might be too hard on yourself.
That's right.
And then other
Right.
people really relate to it. Like, it's all subjective.
Also, that dude was like, Macklemore was like, it's dumb to pay $50 for a t-shirt, but now he's selling them.
Yeah.
Dude's a hypocrite. I'm about to go like that dude that fucking killed John Lennon.
I mean, I get it. I'd be a hypocrite if I started getting hella checks and they were like, yo, you want to sell some merch? I'd be like, sure. Fucking, I don't care if it costs 1,000 euros.
Sell some merch, put that shit and bag it up and put it in my purse. I couldn't do worse. Leave a bed in a hearse, but my style's so fresh, it's coming from the earth.
Look, I'm coming from the earth, but they can't stand me. I can't get over the fact he want a Grammy. Really, I just do this for my family. I got ATM here, family.
First thing I do after I win my gram is send a text message to my friend and fam, Kendrick. You know, we're basically the Sam, and I'm going to be like, damn, you should have won that, fam.
That was the white guilt.
Yeah.
He was like, man, I'm sorry sorry, Kendrick. I'm white. My bad.
And Good Kid, Mad City might be one of like the best hip hop albums of all time, and it's so crazy that didn't win.
It's just not. It wasn't more popular. Like you have to be popular for the Grammys to. It's like almost super successful is very popular and good. Usually, it's just not very popular and not good. Like it's going to be a level of good, and then the popularity is what's considered it a success. And I think just Kendrick wasn't popping back then. He's got a bunch of Grammys since then, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like those were all like,
and Macklemore has not.
Yeah, you're right. It's true.
Yeah, I feel like it was all just making up, you know.
Oh yeah,
he was getting his flowers.
There you go.
He definitely. I do feel like. I mean, Good Kid, Mad City, obviously better than The Heist.
100%. I've listened to that album. I've listened to the half of The Heist maybe once, and I've listened to Good Kid, Mad City.
I still own the special edition Heist. I bought that shit on pre-order. I was into that guy. I was like, yo, Macklemore's the greatest rapper of all time, bro.
You got a little tattoo?
No, I wish I had a tattoo. I'm clean, actually. I've been
and I'm dirty. Okay.
Yeah, no. But I was my family scared me out of getting tattoos for the rest of my life, so I live vicariously through David's tattoos.
It is definitely hella permanent. Like I'm imagining myself at fucking 76 if I live that long, and being all just like this shit's gonna be blurry.
No, I think it'll probably look fine. That's the lie that people tell you when you're little to scare you out of getting tattoos.
Right.
I'm sure it won't look as good as it does.
I mean, I don't give a shit what it looks like at that point. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to that point. I'm gonna fucking. Who knows?
I guarantee you old people covered in tattoos are more concerned about their psoriasis or something like that.
Colonoscapies is what I'm hearing.
Colonoscopy.
And coming out with their next flute album.
Why they make it sound fun, but it's actually scary?
Yeah.
They're going for a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that sound fun?
It does have a little bounce to it, you know.
The ski on the end.
Yeah.
The ski.
We're going skiing.
Colonoscopy ski, motherfucker.
And there's also ska in there, so like ska and ski.
There's an ah in there.
Naska.
That's where your ass gonna be, in the sky.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Colon in the sky.
Put that thing away.
There's another dude getting colonoscopies right now that's in trouble. You know how you hear about Diddy getting fucking sued a bunch of times?
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Apparently that's legit. Like after the first I think it's his ex-wife, Cassie, she sued him, and
He's never been married.
Oh, well, they were dating for a long
Yes,
time. Okay,
they were dating.
And then she sues. Within 24 hours, this fool settles, like for a bunch of money.
30 mil.
I feel like is that what it was?
Yes.
So he did it.
What?
So he definitely
30 mil.
R-worded her. That's for sure.
And beat her. And sex trafficking. There's a list. There's
Okay,
like
so there's
list.
one more lawsuit that just came. So he's on his third lawsuit, and this one's from her and then one other, like a friend of hers, and apparently him and this other, I forget the artist's name, but the last name's Hall. There's some other artist. Straight up.
Aaron Hall?
Kids in the Hall.
I don't know who it is. I can't say it's Aaron Hall, but him and this dude fucking assaulted these women. It's brutal. It sounds legit. It doesn't sound.
No, if he settled for $30 million, he did that shit. There's like that's.
I was
for
like,
sure.
shut up right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
I mean, I look at that dude and I think he's probably into some like Eyes Wide Shut type of shit. Like he's going to those Epstein parties and whatnot,
with the
like,
mask on.
Yeah, and they're bringing in some kind of like drugged up 15-year-old. And
here's the thing,
I think that's how it goes.
I knew Diddy wasn't good when I saw him dancing creepy. He dances creepy.
You mean in the Biggie video?
He dances real creepy.
Can't stop, won't stop. Don't understand. No.
Yeah, he dances. He dances and raps like a pushy dude, bro.
You know what? His dance moves do give off sexual predator vibes. Now that you
like, why are you
mention
getting
it.
that low to the ground and your arms down here doing all this shit with your shoulder, bro?
Right.
It's a
50
form of
Cent
distraction.
Yes. He's like, watch me dance.
Like Pennywise?
And then he's
Diddy Wise the clown.
bro, that video is weird too. Yeah, his infatuation with dressing up for Halloween is weird.
Yeah. No. Do you hear what 50 Cent said?
I seen him trolling him on Instagram.
He was trolling. He was scrolling. He was trolling.
Boom.
He was scrolling. He said, hey, I'm a executive produce surviving today.
Yo, oh my God, yeah, that'd be a great docu-series. Yeah, hey, pull it up, Siri. Put it on my screen so I can watch it. If they sold DVDs of it, I would cop it.
Yo, Diddy, man, what you doing? Damn, I can't believe you over here raping people, fam. You gotta get out, no, man. I'm gonna clown you right now. Yo, you can't fuck with my steez, no way, no how.
Got all that money and you still ain't got enough. Touching girls unprovoked. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Keep your hands to your motherfucking self.
To yourself.
Or you'll have to pay 30 mil.
Bro, imagine paying 30 mil and then still getting in trouble.
And your kids is like, what about me? You won't even buy me sneakers.
Yeah, bro.
That dude probably got a bunch of kids, too.
Yo, y'all watch Suits?
No, but I'm aware of what it is. It's like a lawyer show, right?
Right. So,
Yeah.
all right. So I was watching this one episode, right? And they set up this lawsuit so crazy. They were like, look, go ahead and accept this offer.
Yeah.
Right. And then they accepted the offer, and then it came with like 50 other claims as well. So it's like once you accept liability for that one thing, there could be 100 things that follows it. You know
That
what I
you've
mean?
automatically accepted liability for?
Correct.
Damn, you straight up learning shit about the law from Suits, my dude?
Well, I've always watched Suits and Law and Order.
I like Law and Order. That's
Yeah.
interesting for sure.
And CSI.
So you're saying Diddy probably was like, I need to get this out of the way,
Thinking it was the
ASAP,
only one.
and then some other shit came up. I mean,
So this happened 2 days ago. Jamie Foxx is also being sued for some sexual assault that happened 8 years ago, allegedly. I gotta say, and I was reading this the other day. So there's this thing called the Adult Survivors Act, which expires this week, and I think it's something that allows you to sue for past transgressions.
Oh, yeah, and that's what's happening
And
with
I
it.
think that a bunch of women are gonna be coming out and suing folks because this is their last opportunity to, because the Adult Survivors Act expires this week. If Jamie Foxx settles for $30 million, we'll know that he did that shit for sure.
crazy.
That's-
okay, but I think Diddy has more money than Jamie Foxx. I
Yeah.
feel like Diddy 30 mil for he's got Ciroc and all these other
You're right.
and he
Yeah,
produced
yeah.
all these giant records that still generate revenue. So I think like 30 mil doesn't mean nothing to Diddy, but to Jamie Foxx, I don't think Jamie Foxx got bread like that. Or I guess
Jamie Foxx has probably got. You know what?
Okay, I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up.
Not
I'm
no
gonna look up.
900
I think
mil.
P. Diddy has more,
gonna
but
look-
he does act. Jamie Foxx does act and make music.
Jamie
though.
Foxx is like one of the most famous people.
I'm
on
gonna
the
look up
planet,
Diddy.
I
I think it's
feel.
just
Yeah.
under.
I'm gonna look up Diddy. You
I'll
look up
concede.
Jamie Foxx.
I'll concede that he makes less than Diddy for sure, but I guarantee you, Fox got some stacks.
I would say substantially less.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say it in a bad way. I'm just saying like
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a definite difference.
In 2022, Diddy was estimated net worth was $1 billion. This is according to Wikipedia.
Okay, yeah, it's significantly more because Jamie Foxx is 170 million. 30 million, that would put a dent in your shit for sure. You wouldn't want to give up 30 million.
No,
That's worth
yeah.
170
Yeah.
million.
yeah, that's damn near 25-30%.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
it's a significant portion of your not 30%. I think it's like fucking 15, but it's still like.
I don't even know if that's right, but I'm not. Let's stop trying to do math, you guys.
Well, no.
I know my head was starting.
Of 100, it would be 30. Of 200, it would be 60. So of 170, it must be around 15, 12. Now I want to do it just to know that I'm a fucking
God
genius.
damn it.
Are we really gonna do this right now?
I'm gonna do it right now. I got the calculator right here.
Okay, so 170, right? So 10% is 17. 17 times what? 2 is 34. So that's like 18%.
Damn,
You would
dude.
know.
if he's close to what this.
Yeah, 18. So it would be 36 would be 18.
yeah.
We got
30
ourselves
point-
a
30 points-
smart motherfucker.
30.6. Yeah.
30.6 would be 18%.
This
Man, don't play about his money.
is a number. This is a numbers man right here.
Oh, but what'd you get in math, bro? You were pretty good. At
I
that,
tested
huh?
out.
Like that means that you were so good. They were like, this guy, he's on another math level than the rest of these fools.
Look, I skipped a lot, I ditched a lot, and I still got an A in the class. And then when I
Damn.
got to college, they give you like a entry exam to see where your skill is
Placement
for
is.
where your placement is for math. And for that one, I tested out, so I didn't have to do any math in college at all.
That's when they give you the new math that they haven't given to everyone else yet, the secret math that the public doesn't know about.
Edub's the Black Goodwill Hunting. He's in the hallway just solving riddles. Shit, I'm so good at math. And every day, I still puff pass. But I still pass. Get straight A's. Yeah, you know me, now my dorm just eating Lays.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault.
Not you, man.
It's not your fault.
Not you, man.
It's not your fault.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm a boss, and you know I don't lose.
And getting good grades, top of my class, and guess what? You know I got a big fat ass. Don't get distracted by all of that. Help me come over and count this cash.
1 + 1 = 2. Fuck with me, it be minus you. I just want
Damn,
Math bar.
we let him go last, and he came through with a clean ass. He was Edub was sitting there like this.
He had it all added up. Already in his mind. Calculated moves.
These motherfuckers don't even know what I'm about to do on them.
numbers. Let's go.
This
Man,
is my specialty.
no one's ever been so hype about numbers in their life, bro. After you hit that 30% calculation earlier, man. Hang on, dude. Let me read you some producers because I feel like we've been ghosting these fools who have been working hard for years.
Do that. I'm gonna pee real quick.
He's gonna pee, and this is me. All right, Fallen by Lakes. Endless by Piper Beats. Roll the Dice by Urban Nerd Beats. Kingpin by Lucky Luciano. Don't Want to Feel Anymore by Eerie Skies. And I'm pretty sure that was posted by Lex Factor because that's my dude right now.
Hey.
What's up? You guys down to film a little content after this?
Of course.
Yeah.
I was telling him we could go out to there's a patch of grass back here. And I dressed up like a soccer player and I brought a soccer ball. And I thought it'd be cool because the song is called Strategic. So I thought it'd be cool if we do a video where it's like, you're my coach. I got a little whiteboard.
Right.
You could act like we're making a game plan.
Right.
And then I could be just like fucking doing push-ups or something. And then you could be on the side like you're a fan.
Yeah.
And you're like over there like, yeah. Or like playing with your hair or something. I'm telling you, it's going to be a hit, dude.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Honestly, I'm trying to get all these fucking videos out every week, but I need to find people to be in them. If you're by yourself in a video, you seem sad.
I end up playing multiple people.
Right.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not down with the skits.
You don't want to
people
put on
playing
a wig.
skits with themselves. It's too corny.
I'm down with the skits.
You be doing some. I guess if a cool ass serious dude makes skits, that would make me laugh. Like if you did skits, I would laugh.
Yeah, because all right, so for my video Sweat, the opening is me opening the door and like stretching, like, oh, good morning, neighbor. He's like, fuck you.
Okay, I mean, if you're acting for a music video at the beginning, I get that. I just mean like these rappers that be doing social media skits, and then all of a sudden they start rapping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it works. It's good. It's good content, but it's one of those situations where I think the corny outweighs the good.
Yeah, no, I get you. I'm very corny. I do a lot of just goofy shit.
Yeah.
What's
up? What you gonna drop some shit soon? Or both of you? Both of you can talk on this.
I'm thinking about it, but this is more about ATM.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to drop some more stuff soon. There's a lot of things I had just waiting to come out. I'm trying to make my first real big music video with my favorite song.
Okay.
And then I want to drop another one, but I want to have another music video lined up for it because I feel like I don't put myself out there enough where people don't get to see me and my music side and my music person.
No, and obviously you got a great look and a great vibe on stage. I feel like you would definitely start winning with video automatically. Like people would want to watch your shit.
Right. So I'm definitely going to start being more proactive.
You got a video guy or a video lady?
Not yet. I haven't decided yet.
My guy right here, a fucking G with the camera.
Right.
There's some dope shit. No, shameless plug, but still.
Sorry. You ever swallow and it like hurts?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I hear it hurting you.
You sound like that lady that ate that jalapeno cheese.
It's like something got stuck. It was like I swallowed something solid.
That happens to me with carbonated drinks sometimes.
Yeah. It's gonna be there for a while.
Damn,
it's gonna affect the show, bro.
Oh no.
No, wait, it's gone. We're good.
Thank God.
That was like a tiny scare, a mini trauma.
You just see me pass out. I think we're good. We're good. Oh.
There's never been a medical emergency on the show, other than maybe boredom. But
that's not a medical emergency, Dave.
It can feel like it.
And we have a great time on this show.
Most of the time.
I've had a great time.
We were talking about skits earlier, and I disagree with David. I think skits are good, but they're hard to do. And a lot of the skits I see from people who aren't actually comedians themselves, they be stealing jokes for their skits.
No, you're right.
You gotta have original material.
Well, that's the model of the internet, and especially like things like TikTok and Reels. They want you to like fucking reuse other people's shit and remix it, so it kind of caters to that type of shit where people are stealing jokes and stealing bits and like lip syncing a fucking Cat Williams bit. Yo, that's the thing with the socials. Yo, making me antisocial. Out here stealing jokes from comedian folks. Yeah, I don't want to pry and poke.
I'm about to write a skit and shove a bunch of Twitter jokes in it that I read the other day, you stupid bitch. Damn. And then it's gonna get like 11 million hits on the tick, on the talk. Yeah, you can suck me off.
Suck him off, but don't touch me. I don't think that shit is fucking funny. I might look a little bit squishy. Don't come for me. Don't touch me on my tushy.
No.
Don't touch that tushy. I touch them kidneys.
Please.
I touch them titties.
Damn.
I roll when I hit the Swifty. I hit the Swifty. I bounce back. I'm Mr. Misty.
Damn, Mr. Misty. Mr. Misty. Damn, that's
That was a
pretty
good
good.
one.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Just made a banger in like 2 seconds.
I forget what I was saying. I was saying something.
It
We're
was
talking about
incredible.
skits.
We're talking about
Oh,
skits.
stealing jokes and how social media like encourages you to do that shit. No, but
I see it all over the place, especially if you like follow a bunch of comedians on Twitter. You see those jokes maybe once a week. I'll see someone, they'll either make a meme or some skit, and I'll be like, oh, that's just this guy's tweet that he made last week.
Yeah.
And, no one knows. You know what I mean?
They have this feature on TikTok, like when you see someone post a skit with a meme and you tap the song, it pulls up like 1,000 other people that have done the exact same thing.
Oh, yeah.
So you can trace it back to the original, but sometimes people make it seem like they're the original and they're not. So it like you copy, but you didn't give credit. So there's a lot of that going on.
Damn. But technically, if you can manage to take credit for the viral video, like if you could be like, yo, I started this, and get people to be like, yo, give credit to this person, I feel like you can also jump on but who's going to do that?
People are indignant about not giving credit. They'll be like, of course I'm not going to give credit. Like, why would I do that? You know what I mean? Like there's an attitude about it.
Because you don't want to be Joe Rogan.
Wait.
You don't want to be Joe Rogan. Remember?
How so?
What was that? Who was it? It was Carlos Mencia.
Oh,
Carlos
yeah.
Mencia was
Because Rogan will not stop about that.
right. Carlos Mencia was stealing jokes and stealing jokes from George Lopez and Joe Rogan called him out on it, and he was like, "Yeah, we can go to the back. I'll fuck you up right now."
And he would. He really would.
I thought you were implying that Joe Rogan stole jokes, and I'm like, wait a second.
no.
I'm pretty sure he's the guy that doesn't do it. Like,
Yeah, most
Look, Joe
definitely.
is 100% for real.
Yeah. Very authentic.
No, yeah, he straight up. It's funny because I'm like kind of obsessed with that story of him and Mencia and like what Mencia's up to now and how it's affected his whole life. He like has no remorse. Like he will not come out and say that he stole those jokes. Like he'll never admit it. Like even to this day, even though like if he did, it might improve his career a bit. Like he might be able to get back on track. He just won't do it.
His pride.
It's insane.
You showed me that video from his social, because I don't follow him, but you showed me a video of him like promoting some show in some no-name town on his social media because it wasn't sold out, and it was like the saddest video ever. He's at like a Holiday Inn or like a Motel 6.
And he was trying to do like modern shit. He was like, "It's gonna be lit."
No
Trying
cap.
to be relatable.
Yeah.
Old dudes trying to use modern lingo is rough.
Especially like you're reaching out to other people's audiences at that point.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
these are not even your fans. This is not even your audience. You're crossing the threshold. Trying to
I need to be very comfortable with the new slang before I start incorporating it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that use slang incorrectly, that's what's the worst.
There's some that I can never see myself ever using, like Riz.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't see myself using that word.
You know,
ever.
it's so crazy. My husband's name is Riz. We all call him Riz. So I have like a constant shadow, like he's doing the Riz.
So that
he's got Riz. It makes me like I have this paranoia floating around me because everybody says, has their own characteristic of Riz now. But I've been with him for 7 years and it was never a fucking thing before.
Damn.
It seems like it's something out of like a cartoon. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see ever at least using that term seriously. Another one that's come out recently is gyat.
Yeah, it's ass.
Yes.
I never understood the correlation.
No, it's
short for goddamn.
I thought people were misspelling goat over and over again.
Okay.
I was like, why are they putting a Y instead of an O? I was like, what's wrong with it's goat, G-O-A-T. Why are you putting a Y?
It's audio from a song that got repurposed. Like some song got changed on TikTok and went viral, and then that term just became ass.
Yeah.
And
that is so slick.
It doesn't make any sense.
I thought it was short
like my
for
parents would
goddamn.
never know what that meant. If I wrote it down, they would never know what that meant.
No, yeah, it's true. And no, the original song was sticking out your tongue for the picture, and then it became sticking out your gyat for the Rizzler.
Damn. That's diabolical.
I don't even know what it means.
Rizzle me this, Batman.
Oh.
They may be drinkers, Robin, but they're also human beings.
Riz, new slang, god dang, I can't deal with this every single day. There's a new fucking term, and I don't wanna learn, but if I don't, then goddamn, I'm gonna burn.
Yeah, all the new slang words is killing me. Like fucking yacht, what's that other one? Skibbity. I've been hearing that a lot, and shit, it's making me pissed. I'm toking on the pot.
I don't want to update my vocab.
No.
I'd rather be in the booth or in the lab.
Whoa.
Yeah. Find another thing to say. Put down a motherfucking dictionary.
You should see the way he slay.
Ooh.
You should see the way he paid. Took the longest time to TBH. Next shit coming out, TBA. Ooh.
Yeah, Skibbity. That's funny. I
like that.
I visited my nephews and they were into Skibbity toilet, which is apparently like a thing.
What?
Yeah, there's like a series of videos on TikTok and Reels and whatnot. There's like 100 of them or something, and it's some CGI art. These anthropomorphic toilets, and they say like skibbity. They got a song and they say skibbity dibbity, something like that. And I swear to God,
Why you use it?
No,
Oh,
I think
it's a cartoon.
It's
not
like
a real toilet.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I was like, who wants a singing toilet?
I think there's some kind of like war. Like there's thousands of these toilets that are all saying skibbity, and then there's people that have cameras for heads that are fighting them. I don't know. Have you seen the skibbity?
Wow.
Is it that video that you sent me?
I don't. What?
Oh no, I don't think I've seen it. I was thinking about that other video that you sent me that your nephews watch. It's a song.
Oh yeah. The kids are into some weird shit these days. Like 10 and under.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many kids?
2.
One.
Damn, dude. You guys.
I have 8 animals and 1 kid.
You find them watching some crazy ass shit sometimes, like
Yes.
5 Nights at Freddy's.
My son loves that.
Yeah, my nephew loves Five Nights at Freddy's. He's talking about like just gameplay footage on YouTube.
It first started off like that.
Yeah.
Right. That was with my oldest. Right. And then my youngest saw the preview or the trailer for the movie.
Yeah.
And wanted to watch the movie. And I watched the movie and I was just sitting here and watching the movie and I'm like, dude, this is the weirdest shit ever.
Well, you know what? I was concerned that the movie was going to be too harsh for my nephew, but I watched it with him and I was like, okay, that wasn't that bad. There was maybe 2 scenes where I was like, shit, I don't know if he should be seeing that, but for the most part, it was fine. A guy gets his face eaten off, and I was like, ooh, they don't actually show it.
Yeah.
but they show the aftermath and the attack itself,
Right.
but not the actual eating of the face, which I was thankful for. I think that might be the most hardcore part in that movie. If you are concerned about taking your kids to see Five Nights at Freddy's, it's fine.
The people with kids aren't watching this, but I do think kids are more. They can handle more shit nowadays.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more advanced than I was.
They've been desensitized by Skibbity Toilet.
Right. And by, they never saw, or I don't know, the graphics are better nowadays. No, and they got the phones. They see crazy shit on the phone.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I also remember being 6 or 7 or whatever, and friends would be like talking about the rated R movies they were watching and just being like, really? What the hell?
Oh, so maybe we were just bitches.
Yeah, I think that was a
But
part
also,
of it.
it's because like things like Tom and Jerry, they were totally brutal towards each other, but they made it seem like a joke.
You're right.
But Friday Nights at Freddy's makes it seem very real.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Like they're letting kids know there is, things that can hurt you out there.
Tom and
Yeah.
Jerry's like a chill ass cartoon, though.
It's not that chill.
But they hurt each other.
Okay, you're right. You're
the
right.
The whole show, they hurt each other.
And it's one-sided. It's not like they even out the blows. It's always Tom getting fucking his shit wrecked by Jerry constantly. Technically, Tom is trying to eat Jerry.
Right.
Correct.
So one could argue that it evens out in the end.
It's a story of the underdog.
But you could also say the same thing about
Itchy and Scratchy.
Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Itchy,
yeah,
Itchy and Scratchy
is
is
a rip-off
the
of-
parody
Right,
of those. Yeah. It's a ripoff. Yo, Itchy and Scratchy totally ripped off Tom and Jerry. Someone needs to sue these fools. Matt Groening.
Oh, you know what I watched the other day on Netflix? Bill Burr's comedy called Old Dads.
Oh, yeah.
Shit is really funny, dude. Bill Burr's the funniest dude ever. I love him.
Isn't Bokeem Woodbine in that too? As one of the dads?
Oh, he's the black guy.
yeah. That's his role.
He plays
That's
the
what he
black
does.
guy. There's one black friend in the whole movie, so that's who he is. All right. No, I actually think of that dude as one of the guys in Ray's band, Jimmy Foxx's band in the movie Ray.
yeah.
He's like one of the main dudes. Yo,
He's in a ton of movies, but he's always like, I love him. He's a great actor. And he always plays these weird little side roles in all these movies, and I gotta appreciate that.
it's funny because he has this crazy line in Ray where Jimmy Foxx walks in and he's trying to get some of the heroin, and then whatever this actor's name is, I can't say his name.
Bokeem.
Bokeem goes, "This ain't no weed, Ray, and we ain't snorting no bitch." It's like, and then he says, "This is boy." He calls heroin boy. I'm pretty sure he calls it boy. What you know, boy? We ain't playing toys. Yo, this motherfucking real life, Ray.
Yeah.
You wanna fucking do this? You gonna die today.
Smoking boy. Gasson means boy. I'm watching Ray. Yo, what can I say, bro? I'm with Bokeem Woodbine, and I'm feeling fine. Yeah, you know it's so divine. Gotta get that heroin.
Get that heroin and slang it on the streets. Caught him with a needle in his arm. You know you trying to cheat. Gonna roll it up and smoke some fucking weed. I ain't touching on no tar. That shit really ain't for me.
Hey, don't come in my face acting like you know me. I swear, man, I got this fucking on me. Swear. And I swear I be ballin' like I'm Bokeem. And I swear I will hit you where you know it.
Oh, geez, me and Bokeem in the bag doing heroin. It's not clean.
Bokeem Woodbine sounds like a Harry Potter name.
Bro, that sounds like a made-up name, dude.
You made that shit up.
It's a forest in Lord of Rings.
Yeah, right.
You said Bokeem Woodbine. I thought you were speaking a different language, bro. I was like, oh, he's saying something in Taiwanese.
I'm putting
It
a
sounds
curse
like a
on you
piece of
guys.
furniture.
And it's like Bokeem Woodbine.
They can write at the Bokeem Woodbine.
It's a really good steakhouse.
That'd be a good, yeah, he should just call his restaurant that, his full name.
The Woodbine.
Oh, that's great, dude. Bokeem, check it.
Or a nice bong. I would name a nice size bong. That.
Yeah, a new vaporizer. Let me get one of those Bokeem bars.
Oh my gosh.
Bokeem and ashwagandha.
Oh
There we
yeah.
go.
Here we go. Here we go.
I can't, bro. When I was editing that, I was like, this is so disrespectful.
They're gonna get hate mail.
You know what though? I've been seeing there's some like root or something called ashwagandha.
No,
that
that's
you
what
can
it is.
buy.
It is. It's
Okay,
a calming gummy or root that they put into a gummy.
And it's very
A lot of
popular
stuff.
right now. So like the name, I had the
That's
name
what
on
it
the
was.
mind. Yeah,
Okay.
It wasn't just a made up word.
I need to try that out. Maybe I got to get my hands on some.
It's supposed to be for
ashwagandha.
relaxing.
It's like
Yeah.
melatonin and then not melatonin. Is that?
Yeah, melatonin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. And ashwagandha.
I'm gonna combine them both and see what happens.
I don't think either of those are better than just smoking weed. You know what I'm saying?
You might be right.
I think it's sober people shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whenever people are like, "Oh yeah, take some melatonin," I'm like, "I'll just fucking rip up the
Melatonin
line."
gives me nightmares like a motherfucker.
Really?
Yes.
You're not the only person who says that.
Weird.
It's so crazy. Like I was like, I'm tired. I want to go to sleep. I'll take some melatonin. Nightmares every motherfucking time.
It's always nightmares. It's never just regular dreams.
No, they're always nightmares. I always wake up screaming, but I'm so tired. I scream and go back to sleep.
So you can't get out of the nightmare.
No.
Damn, dude.
Freddy Krueger shit.
It's a melatonin. It's a melatonin trap. Yo,
horrible.
dude. You know how they have they say the term K-holes for people who are in a ketamine hole? You're like in a melatonin hole.
M
Yeah.
hole.
M holes. Yeah.
What do you
Damn,
call
dude.
those things that like be on you when you sleep? And you can't- sleep paralysis.
Oh,
Paralysis
It's like
demons.
worse than that.
Yeah, dude.
That's why I
Actually,
don't take shit.
Huh?
I don't do nothing. I don't take shit. I don't do nothing.
really?
When I get sleepy, I just take a walk.
That helps you go to sleep?
Yeah.
Damn.
I just
dude.
tire myself out. That's it.
Oh, you're just like, I've been walking for so long. I want to go to bed.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I never thought of that. I heard
Just do a full body workout and then you're pass out.
See, I do that, and then what ends up happening is I end up getting more energy.
No, yeah, you're
Right,
not
'cause
supposed
you-
to.
you're
Well, no, you
burning.
got to push
Yeah.
past that there because I agree with you. You start that off, you're feeling energy, but if you keep working out, eventually you're gonna be like, I'm gonna pass the
Exhausted,
fuck.
yeah.
You know, it's like like you're in the army.
No. Here's what you got to do. This works every time. You take a hot shower and then get in some cold AC. As soon as you're fucking cold, you're gonna be tired.
Instant hibernation.
Yeah, and if you can, eat a bunch of snacks.
Hot shower is clutch. Yeah.
Eat a bunch
Yeah.
of.
Eat
Our
like
tub,
drink
our
like
tub.
2 milkshakes.
Yeah,
and-
or just eat a bunch of like fruit and popcorn. Like fill up on some like nice soothing food, and then get cold. You're sleeping, my guy.
My sleep pattern is like the weirdest shit ever, man.
What is it?
Like, all right, so last night I went to sleep at 7
PM.
p.m.
That's awesome.
Woke up at 1.
PM. AM. Woke up just right now.
Woke up at 1 a.m.
You've already had a full day.
Right. And I just literally stayed up until like 4 o'clock in the morning.
And then you went to sleep again
And then I took a walk
to get back to
to
sleep.
get back to sleep.
That's so interesting. I feel like
What?
a walk would actually give me a little burst of energy, like what we were talking about with the workout, like the same way. But where you walking? You walking up some stairs or some shit? Or
No,
what's
I'm walking like around the neighborhood. So
Okay.
it's like if I was to actually track it, it'll probably be like 9,000, 10,000 steps.
which is what, like 3 miles?
Almost 3.
I feel like walking is so slow paced that it does kind of put you in a state of hypnosis of getting to sleep, because everything else you do is pretty much fast, or your mind is moving fast while you're doing it. But walking is just like you're staying at the same pace.
You're clearing your mind, I think is
Yeah.
what it is. You're kind of just, because if you're sitting there looking at your phone, you're more stressed than if you're just walking around like looking at the fucking sky. It's
It's weird walking and looking at your phone.
some night shift
It's
worker.
dangerous.
Yes. I look up and I'm about to run into some guy. I'm like,
I trip over the ground.
Some night shift worker is seeing Edub every night, being like, "There he is again."
Stake in the building.
just walking for no reason.
That shit goes through my head all the time. I swear it does.
White women are coming back from parties, crossing over to the other sidewalk because there's a black dude right there, and it's scaring me. Oh my God, I gotta cross. It's 4 a.m. and I'm here with my friend, and we don't know him. He's a nice guy. They don't know that.
You know what else about walks is sometimes I pass by a house and their windows are off, and I'm like, I can see your whole life right now.
Right, exactly.
You expect me not to look? Of course I'm gonna take a little peek.
Hide your white women. Hide your white women. Hide your white women. Hide your white.
Hide them.
Hide your white women. Hide your white women. Hide your white women.
Look, I come out the house walking off fast. They like, ooh, he about to beat my ass. And I swear I'm not. I swear I'm just walking just to get to the car.
Edub walking by your home. Be careful, he might act out like Sean Combs.
Hell no.
I'm playing.
We won't go that far.
Hell no.
Your secret's safe with me.
Yeah. Having a good time, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You shouldn't joke about that stuff.
There are women crying.
You called him a pedophile last
There are
time.
women getting $30 million.
It's gonna be the most expensive podcast.
It was
you
all
ever did.
okay, and so I realized you didn't pay me $30 million.
Golly, man.
Yo, I was looking that up earlier. I also noticed that friggin' Cuba Gooding caught a couple.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
He low-key
yeah.
seems like the type.
He's got a weird like resting face. When his resting face, his resting
His
face.
don't piss me off
Yeah,
face.
his resting face shows who he really is. He's like, I don't know. That's not a good idea.
It seemed like he the type that'll hit you and then laugh.
Oh wow! Yeah, like a loud laugh,
Yeah.
like a loud fake laugh, like ha ha.
Laughing at you while you crying all beat up. I'm the funniest man alive.
Damn. Dude.
No, all the stories I've heard about Cuba is that like when he's at parties, whatever, he pulls his dick out.
No way.
What?
He be exposing himself. Yo,
His junior?
But his brother is really hood. His brother that played in Baby Boy.
Omar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember he's really hood, so I could see him actually having some hood to him.
Yeah, he's just been having to act all white for the commercial success.
Yeah.
Oh, he was in Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That was
Oh
kind
yeah,
of a
that is
classic.
true.
What about Fighting the Temptations, bro? Have you guys seen that?
It was the Fighting Temptation.
Oh, the Fighting
with
Temptations.
Beyonce.
Beyonce and Cuba Gooding play these Christians.
Yeah.
What a heartwarming movie.
Here's the thing: I watched that movie a bunch of times because it was Christian, and I was growing up in a religious family. So that was but I don't remember anything about it now that I think about it. But I watched it a ton, like maybe 3 times in 1 week.
He gets it with Beyonce at the end.
No way.
Long story short.
Jeez.
And there's a bunch of cool singing in it.
I like Beyonce as an actress, low key.
Hey, she got a movie coming out, a
Does she?
documentary coming out.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
She's trying to beat out Taylor Swift because Taylor Swift had the super successful documentary about her tour.
Oh yeah.
And I think Beyonce's trying to be like, watch this, bitch.
For like Renaissance, right?
Or some shit. I don't know.
Renaissance tour.
You talking for Queen Bee?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Called Renaissance.
She's on a horse and shit.
Yeah, Renaissance.
Once there's horses involved, I'm like, yo, this is another level.
Yeah.
They've got some guy like some live animal handler
Yeah.
off to the
It's an
side.
Australian guy with a fucking button
Tranquilizer.
I'm gonna make
Don't you
shit.
touch Beyonce.
Damn,
Don't touch ya.
Hey, governor.
I mean, I go up to that guy and be like, yo, what do you got for me, bro? Hook me up with some fucking heavy shit.
Oh, you mean like an
drugs?
I thought you meant like an extra large horse.
I thought he was talking about a unicorn.
You hook me up with a hippopotamus or some
They're
shit?
not gonna give you a discount on that.
Pay full retail. Damn. God damn it. Okay, hang on. Let me read you some beats. I think that's it.
No, there's one more.
One more. Okay. Blazing by Ace Bass, Amore by Yogic Beats, Gulfstream by Louie, Excuse Me by Manuel, and Hyperventilate by Stoic. I was like, hyper what?
Hyper what?
You know what happened too? Tiffany Hadish got fucking caught sleeping in her car in the middle of Beverly Hills, like in the street, because she was lit at the wheel. She's just like asleep on her car like this.
Was this the day after Thanksgiving?
No, it was on Thanksgiving.
Because I caught someone doing that too Friday morning.
No way.
I had to knock on a guy's door so I could back out of my driveway or
No
whatever.
way. That's
because
so-
a dude was sleeping in his car.
So lit in the car. Yeah, no. At like 5 a.m. they called the cops, and then this is like the second time she's done that. Apparently she did it once before in Atlanta, where she was just too lit after some event
Gone.
and just yeah.
She got into some weird shit though, like
that's
a couple
responsible,
years ago.
That's responsible.
You're right. One could argue sleeping in your car after you go to the bar is kind of cool. At least you're not driving. You're not acting the fool. You know, you're sleeping and you're keeping it true.
Yeah, no, let me clarify. She was sleeping in the middle of the street.
Oh,
she
man.
didn't do this consciously. She didn't say, oh, let me go here for a little peep, and then I'll get right back to whipping down to my crib.
She should have just stayed in the bar and fell
Oh.
asleep instead of in her car.
Right.
And asked him to call her a cab home and left the bar alone.
Should have drove home and hit everybody on the road. Not stop, just keep going.
I'm treating these cars like a pinball machine right now. I can't wait to hit the drive-through and fall asleep and back up the line so far that they gotta fucking knock on me so that I can move and they'll be free.
Man, these speed bumps are screaming.
Move, bitch.
Damn, bro.
What are you doing standing there?
That is some drunk shit to say.
I just falling asleep in the car is terrifying.
I feel weird. Oh, God. I hope the Lord forgives.
Told you I'm goofy. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
It's good.
No, what happens is that you end up at a red light. You're at a red light and you're waiting, and then you just...
I understand the drive-through thing more than the red light thing. I've watched a few body cam videos on YouTube of drunk drivers falling asleep in drive-throughs, and that is embarrassing. I would hate to be those fools. But at the end of the day, I don't know. Like, at a red light is crazy, but my mom tells me that she had a granddad that would fall asleep at red lights. So, and he's probably not fucked up.
He's just old as fuck.
Yeah. So
people think it's okay because eventually the person behind you is going to honk and wake you up.
No, well, that's happened to me one time. One time I had like worked a full shift and then gone and partied all night with my friends, and then was driving back to work the next day and fell asleep at like an intersection, and I woke up and there was a guy right here and a guy right here, and I was like, oh, my bad. I just drove off while they were still in the street.
I have a little story like that, but mine's a little bit different.
Okay.
I have a cousin, and he was like really stoned, and then he passed out while he was driving, right? But his car has that autocorrect.
Oh, okay.
So he woke up to his car on the, the lane, emergency lane,
Damn.
going and auto-correcting so he doesn't crash. So the only reason why he didn't crash is because he had a smart car.
Oh, dang.
Wow. AI is
that's
good.
AI is good.
I don't know that if they find out that you're passing out while driving, they might take away your license and shit.
As they should.
I had a good friend of ours just had a seizure while driving, and now he can't drive legally for a year, which is crazy to me.
I think that's how he diagnosed his epilepsy.
Yes, yeah, that's true. Which is a rough way to do it. Hopefully, you could just do that while on the couch watching
Right.
Power Rangers and be like,
Like,
"Oh, I think I might be epileptic."
Get a text to your phone. Oh, I have epilepsy.
Okay, there you go.
Convenient.
Well, anyway, I think we've had a pretty phenomenal episode.
Yeah, where can people find you guys? I'll put the links in the description too.
My Instagram is _ATM-XO_ and ATM-XO on all streaming platforms. I'll come right up.
Hell yes.
At edub.emoney for majority of everything. But all streaming platforms, edub.emoney.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Edub
yeah.
and ATM, thanks so much for coming through. You got anything?
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. Anytime. Let's do it again sometime. Go to the show. February 11th, or when was it?
February 11th.
Yes.
In Las Vegas. I'm going to put the link to that in the description because I feel like that's far away to where you could, I don't know, maybe you could.
Shout out to Hot Radio at
Shout
Alexis
out
Resort.
to Hot Radio.
Who knows?
Hell yeah.
You might see your boys from Dome there as
We
well.
might be there.
too.
And just
buy
you
us
know,
a drink.
Like and subscribe. If you want to support the show, go to patreon.com/Dome with Bamfomania and check out. I'm going to put the link in the description. I've been putting out a bunch of music last week, so go listen to it.
Au revoir.
But I don't have friends. I got people that's close to me that's been blooded in. Big boss with, big boss bitch. Ass so bad, look like a start in apocalypse. I'm about to die right in the shit. And I don't have time for rewinds. Fake as homies I left behind. I lay back on a fucking recline. Open sesame, about to get mine. My wallet fat like the clunks. My bank account got the months. And you niggas straight chunks. Don't try me, don't crash your luck. I got money. And a lot of guns for you strippers with the fat ass. I got a lot of ones. Say it again, I got a lot of guns. You niggas with the bitch shit. Say it again, I got a lot of guns. Say it again, I got a lot of guns. Say it again, I got a lot of guns.
You made your bed, now you stuck in that. too stuck. Say you got game, I call, start a cab. Big old fat ass, plan on touching that. Bitch, in your dreams, I wake up in that then dive. Niggas don't wish me well, but I thrive. Bitches don't kiss and tell on my side. Hollow tips I equipped to my hip. Niggas that try me won't probably survive. Apples to apples, an eye for an eye. I brought the blade, take a slice out of life. Did me so wrong, but my instincts was right. I pop the smoke, I ain't asking you twice. Then dip off in the night, I'm legit with the stick. She get lost in the pipe, I get lost in the dark. Caught off for the night, you get caught for the shit. You ain't off and I'm right. Silly nigga, I got money, and I got a couple hitters too. Just when you thought the shit was looking up, niggas is dropping down from your roof. I got money, and a nigga finna pay the price. Shouty naughty cause the wrist is nice. Keep my neck and all these niggas on nice. Try me, but I only excel. Haters fence getting harder to tell. Money, and it's all in the air. Diamond shining and the shit was so clear.